you no longer need to struggle. We only struggle in life when we don't know who we are or we're not willing to take the steps to own who we are meant to become as we live this life because everyone is given something that they're meant to bring to the world. And now would be the best time for you to do that. We're moving through an evolutionary change in our world, so it's happening in our lives as well. And we're each given something that when we own it, then we no longer struggle. So that's the message that's on my site, anyadvicefortoday.com. And last year, it had something a little bit different because it was also showing that we have become so much more than we have been willing to acknowledge or recognize. And that was me as well. And that message last year had a recording at the end, and if you listen to it, you will see that Wilhelm has given us everything that we need to understand about our lives, ourselves, and to prosper. And I spent 36 years receiving it, so I know you don't need to struggle. Any question, any difficulty, anything that you are finding that you can't move over, the answer has been given, and I've written it down. Now, that was something that was challenging for me to accept as well, even though I'm experiencing it as I live through my life and experience all manner of healing and the whole bit. But then the other thing that happened when I listened to that recording yesterday, which you will see, it's on the I uploaded it again so you can hear it. And they also mentioned a presentation that I had done um, just a week beforehand, and it was called the science of fulfillment, because there is a science that operates within us, within our world, and we come to understand that at different times, and Wilhelm had given me a way of understanding it. But I put together that presentation because I was so trying to explain what this work that I'm doing, which is your last development program, what does it do? How does it cause you to live your greatest life? How does it have you move through any blockages that you've had? It does that, and it does it by using science and ancient wisdom, which is what my life was about. Now, I resisted it for a long time, which we can do as we start to see those elements of ourselves emerging, because it comes up for us, all of us, just in different ways. But we're at a really pivotal time now where today even there's an energetic shift that's happening, and you're probably being moved to look at yourself and take that next step into self-ownership, and that's what I'm doing. You'll hear in that message, in that recording, that my work is affordable for everyone, and that is true. What we're also putting up is people who want to come in and have a monthly payment, they'll be able to do that. But what I'm telling you is that this work takes you through any particular difficulty that you have, and I know this because I've written it all. And at 74, I can tell you that I know that it works, and there's no reason for any of us to struggle anymore, because all we have to do is accept who we have become. And if you listen to the full moon session that was held on July the 10th, you'll hear that again, because it said we can change our lives and the world, because we're the ones who are creating both. We're creating our lives and we're creating our world. So everything that we're seeing out there in the world is something that we are creating internally if we decide to embody who we can become, and then we create something very different in our lives and also in the world. Enjoy the messages and check out all of my work, but you are here to do something incredibly wonderful, and it's probably coming about for you today. See you soon.